Hi, I'm with my dear friend Rahul Singh.
And I'm with my equally dear friend Preetu Nath.
We've been working on anti aging for the last, I think, 5+ years now, and he is 84 plus, but he is doing things which a 48-year-old would do, half his age, or even less than that, and like driving from Delhi to Kasauli non-stop himself or from Bombay to Goa with an overnight stay. You know, even billionaires and trillionaires of the world would not be able to do what he's achieving today. Maybe I met him in 2019 at the Khushwant Singh Lit Fest in Kasauli, which he holds every year in his father's memory. And he also holds a Lit Fest in London. Now, he is achieving things which nobody of his age is achieving today. He travels across the world. He's holding two literary festivals. He's managing so many DPS schools. Now, what is it that he's doing which others are not able to do today? Is it something, a treasure that he has unearthed from one of his father's 2000 or 3000 plus books? Or has he invested in a laboratory by investing $4 5 billion, which the other billionaires are doing? He is the only one who can answer that. Rahul, please.
Well, Preetu, let me tell you that you showed me a picture just now which was taken by you 5 years ago at the same literary festival that you're talking about in Kasoli. And that's 5 years since then. And I look the same as I am now. And that is testimony of what you gave me and which I've been using ever since has done for me. I play tennis regularly. I play with a friend of mine who's 10 years younger than me, very fit, but I managed to beat him. Not always, but we have a very equal game. So I play tennis regularly. As you said, I love driving, and so I drive from Bombay to Goa, Delhi to Kasauli regularly. I once, but that was a long time ago, drove from England to India, believe it or not.
Wow.
But I enjoy being active, playing tennis, and I think part of it, I'm saying part of it, is due to what you have given me.
Now, what have I given you over the past 5 years, which others are not having?
Well, you mentioned to me about your great grandfather who came from Lahore, which was actually, we're talking about British days, was a Renaissance city. It was the prime city of British India. There was no Delhi. Calcutta was there, of course, but mainly commercial. Bombay was also commercial. But Lahore was a Renaissance city where everybody mingled, Hindu, Muslim, Christians, all that. And your great grandfather, Rai Bahadur Moolraj, and he was a judge, but from 1871 onwards, he started getting an interest in herbal medicine, and he became a certified doctor of not only Ayurvedic medicine but Unani medicine as well. And he did a lot of research on that. And you, I think, have inherited that genius. I was really very skeptical about other forms of medicine except for Western medicine. But since I met you, I've become a convert. I think in herbal medicines there is a lot, but you have to mix them in the right way. And I think that's what you've been doing. And I think you've produced certain concoctions. I'm not saying that completely get rid of allopathic medicine. I'm saying do that, But try these also and see how they help you.
You know, it's been nearly 5 years since you've been taking the Kovi Veda tea, which I, of course, named after COVID came, but the original name is Sanjeevani Amrit. Now, that has come down since from Lahore to us over the past 160 years. That is the kind of research and the experience that we have in our family, which was not used after partition when we came to India. Uh, what do you think about people who are in the Western world who are now setting up laboratories for uh, finding out ways to anti-age, or they are injecting themselves with younger plasma? Do you think that is a sustainable thing over the years? A person can do that repetitively? I have my doubts because herbs you can have all the time. You've been having this tea.
I know
You've
for five
taken it.
years.
Yes, you've
Yeah.
taken it for COVID also.
Yeah.
You were fine when you got COVID.
Yeah.
So many other people got all right. Then they tested it in the laboratory.
Yeah.
They found that it had an inhibition of
Yeah.
71.7%.
Yeah.
But that was just by chance. But it was being used in our family for viral infections and for keeping the lungs
Yeah.
younger.
Yeah. No, what I find very credible, not only credible, but convinced me is that you test your herbal, I won't call them medicines, but herbal concoctions. You mix them in ways which I don't understand. And you said yourself that it just comes to you, those mixing. And you test them in certified Western laboratories and they produce results. So it's not that you should just believe in what you produce, but it's been certified by Western laboratories, and that's what convinced me that they can really. I'm not saying that they will cure everybody, but try them out. That's all I'm saying. Try them out and see what they do for you.
You know, you've been achieving things which a 42-year-old would do probably today. You've been doing the same things and you behave like a 24-year-old, I can tell you that. Because sometimes I think that your bachelorhood the reason for your being young?
Well, my bachelorhood is something which I've been living with and I enjoy my bachelorhood. But I still have some bad habits, but I still continue like having a drink in the evening or maybe just two. But I continue with that, but I do exercise. I think apart from your medicines, I think exercise is very, very important. And I play a game of tennis. When I'm in Delhi, I play some golf, but exercise and herbal medicines, I think, is the secret of my being young, having girlfriends. so, so all that.
You know, you are going against what the doctors prescribe
Yeah.
or what the nutritionists prescribe. You are having red meat
True.
all the time. You love your mutton. You come to my place and enjoy the mutton that I
Ran,
cook,
ran, your ran.
the famous ran,
Yeah.
and you've been doing everything which you have your drinks
Yeah.
like your father used to have, and you do things which are against longevity.
True, true.
But
Red meat, you're right. I don't take it every day or anything, but I love steak. Now, in India, you can't have cow because it's banned. But in Bombay, at the club I go to, Bombay Gymkhana Club, they give you super buffalo steak. And I love that. So I have that. I take my drinks. I love seafood, which in any case is healthy for you. So I love all those things which some doctors, Western doctors would say you should not have. But I take that and I lead a very good life.
I've noticed that you remain quite aloof and away from people who may be toxic. That I've noticed, and you eat a very small portion.
I'm a small eater.
You are a very
Yeah,
small eater.
small.
Plus, when you play your golf for 6 hours, you're not eating anything in between. and when you come to my place, you have your dinner. So that's a kind of intermittent fasting that you've been also doing
Yeah.
without really realizing what you've been doing,
Yeah,
which
I
has
don't do
been
it
good.
consciously.
Yes,
I don't
conscious.
do it
Yes.
consciously, but I do have intermittent meals and all that.
Yeah.
What I should do is sleep early, which I don't do. I sleep quite late and I wake up quite late. I shall start trying to change that habit, sleeping early and waking up early. But that's how it is. But it's worked for me. It might not work for everybody. It's worked for me.
And plus, I also think that, you have been uh, very, very active all the time. You're traveling across the world: Bombay, Delhi, London. You're going to Goa soon, and you also have a sense of purpose in your life which you have not given up. You're not sitting in the on the couch and doing nothing. I think that's also very important, that you have to have a sense of purpose in life.
You're right. I've not had a full-time job since I was editor of a paper in Dubai since for the last 20 years. But I've kept myself very active. I've been involved with the Delhi Public School for about last 10 years. They've made me chairman of a number of schools. I travel a great deal. I go up and down Delhi and Bombay. I enjoy it. It doesn't tire me at all. When I go to the airport at the ticket counter and all, the lady who's there says, "Sir, can I get you a wheelchair?" I said, I always say, "Sorry, I don't need a wheelchair. I have never needed a wheelchair." But they look at me and say, "Can we get you a wheelchair?" Because I'm 84 years old. I don't look it, but they still say, "White hair, white beard, can I get you a wheelchair?" So I never take a wheelchair. I travel a lot. Bombay and Delhi. I'm about to go in 2 or 3 days' time to Ahmedabad to again visit a school there. I have to go to Vishakhapatnam, Vizag at another school very soon. So, but I enjoy it. I think one of, apart from the herbal medicines you have, I think one of the secrets of longevity is to keep yourself active. Travel as much as you can, exercise as much as you can, and have your herbal method, not medicine, herbal concoction, I should call them.
Recently you've also started having my Amrit Bela energy booster, and it's also a metabolism booster,
Yeah.
which has about 50 plus minerals and vitamins
Yeah.
in it,
Yeah.
which you may not be knowing,
Yeah.
but that's
Yeah.
actually the fact.
Yeah.
Has it helped you?
I've been taking it for the last, I think, year or maybe year and a half, and I feel it's helped me. I can't tell how, but I feel energized. I fell ill in Kasoli quite recently, but I started taking those again, and my energy levels have got back. I'm playing tennis again, playing golf. I played golf only yesterday, so my energy levels are coming back. I lost some weight, it's coming on back again. So I feel fit again. And I'm about to drive to Goa from Bombay in the next few days' time.
So, Kobi Veda, Amrit Bela, Rahul Singh, forever young. That's what we are doing. And we've been doing it quite quietly for the last 5 years. We thought that we'll take some more time, we'll go through a few more years, and then we'll make this video. All the best to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.